There is a moment in every life when the illusion breaks. You realize the world is not watching you as closely as you imagined. Your failures do not stop the sun from rising. Your fears do not pause the clock. Most people are too busy fighting their own battles to carry yours. This realization feels cold at first, almost cruel. But within it lies freedom. The Stoics understood this deeply. When you accept that no one truly cares about your excuses, your delays, or your unrealized potential, you stop performing and start living. You stop waiting for validation and start building substance. This is not pessimism. This is clarity. Most suffering comes from a hidden expectation. The expectation that people should notice your effort. That they should understand your pain. That they should reward your patience. When those expectations are not met, resentment grows. Marcus Aurelius warned against this trap. He reminded himself daily that people act according to their nature, not his hopes. Once you accept that no one owes you understanding, peace replaces bitterness. You act because it is right, not because it will be applauded. You endure because it is necessary, not because someone is watching. When you accept that no one cares, you stop explaining yourself. You stop over-talking your plans. You stop defending your choices to people who are not living your life. Silence becomes power. Action becomes your language. The Stoics believed that character is revealed in what you do when no reward is guaranteed. This mindset hardens you in the right way. You become reliable to yourself. You keep promises even when no one would know if you broke them. That is real strength. There is a strange relief in knowing that your mistakes are not center stage. The embarrassment you replay in your mind has already faded from everyone else's memory. Epictetus taught that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. When you accept that no one cares as much as you think, you stop being paralyzed by judgment. You take risks. You speak when necessary. You move forward without asking permission from invisible critics. Courage grows in the absence of approval. This acceptance also kills entitlement. You stop believing life should be easier for you. You stop asking why things happen to you. Instead, you ask what must be done now. Stoicism is not about complaining less. It is about acting more. When no one is coming to save you, responsibility becomes unavoidable. You wake up earlier. You work longer. You sharpen your skills. Not out of desperation, but out of ownership. Your life becomes your duty. Accepting that no one cares does not mean isolating yourself or becoming bitter. It means choosing internal standards over external applause. Seneca wrote that the wise person is content with their own approval. When your self-respect becomes your compass, you are no longer blown around by opinions. Praise does not inflate you. Criticism does not destroy you. You become steady, calm, dangerous in the best sense, because you cannot be manipulated by approval or fear. Most people wait. They wait to be noticed. They wait to be motivated. They wait for the right mood, the right support, the right time. Stoicism cuts through this illusion. Time does not care. Opportunity does not care. Life rewards motion, not intention. When you accept this, urgency enters your blood. You stop postponing your potential. You understand that discipline is self-respect in action. You move now because now is all you truly own. There is also humility in this truth. You are not as important as your ego tells you, but you are far more capable than your fear suggests. The world does not revolve around you, yet it is shaped by people who act without applause. History remembers builders, not complainers. The Stoics trained themselves to focus on what was within their control and release everything else. When you do this, anxiety loses its grip. You stop trying to manage impressions and start managing effort. Loneliness feels different when you accept that no one cares. It becomes space instead of emptiness. Space to think clearly. Space to train your mind. Space to become resilient. Solitude is no longer punishment but preparation. In that quiet, you confront yourself honestly. You see your weaknesses without excuses. You strengthen them without announcing it. Growth becomes private. Results become loud. This mindset changes how you deal with pain. Instead of asking who understands you, you ask how to endure with dignity. Instead of broadcasting your struggles, you refine your endurance. The Stoics believed that hardship is training, not tragedy. When you accept that sympathy is temporary but strength is permanent, you choose the harder path willingly. You become antifragile. Pressure no longer breaks you. It shapes you. When you finally let go of the need to be seen, you become effective. You stop chasing attention and start attracting respect. Not because you demand it, but because it cannot be ignored. People notice consistency. They notice calm under pressure. They notice results. This is the paradox. When you accept that no one cares, everything changes. You become lighter, faster, more focused, free. If this message resonates with you, it means you are ready for a different standard of living. A life built on discipline, clarity, and inner strength. If you want more Stoic wisdom that sharpens your mind and hardens your character, subscribe to this channel now. Stay here. Train your thinking. Build a life that does not need applause to be powerful.